Hey, greetings, everybody. My name is Dr. Brady Wyrick, and what we are going to do here is we're going to go through our workshop for our weight loss program and how we're helping so many people shed so much weight, all the success that you've heard about. This is the same thing that we would be going through if you were sitting here in front of me in one of my classes, or if we were sitting down knee to knee and having a consultation. This is going to be the same information. It's just going to be a little bit more condensed. I'm going to do my best to keep this under 10 minutes. But keep in mind, if you haven't been in one of my classes yet, I highly recommend that you come because a lot of times the people that are actually adding value to the class are the ones that have been through the program. They know what they're talking about. And it's a much more immersive experience if you're actually here. I'm still going to share you the same information. I can't see you, so I can't feed off of your energy. So this is a little bit more rote, more scripted for what I have to say. But that said, I hope it makes sense to you, and I hope it motivates you because I want to help you. I want to help you shed that weight. I want to help you get your energy back, and I'm going to show you exactly how we do it. So there are actually 4 reasons why this program works. Number 1 is we're going to help your body regulate insulin better. Number 2 is we're going to help you reduce your overall inflammatory load. Number 3 is coaching and education. Number 4, sustainability. So on the insulin side of this, the drops that we use are very, very good at getting your cells to be more receptive to insulin. Plus, the diet that you're on is going to keep your blood sugar down. Insulin is it's a chemical that tells your body to store energy. We don't need to store any more energy, and if we can reset that, that's how we reset your metabolism. Number 2, the inflammatory load part of this is huge. It is not uncommon for people to come back and say, you know what, I've lost 10, 15 pounds right in the beginning, but that's not the big thing. The big thing is my joints don't hurt anymore. I'm sleeping better. All because we're getting people off of foods that are causing inflammation. Last, and then number 3 is the coaching and the education piece of this. We'll get into a little more detail. We do have one-on-one coaching. We do have classes and ways of communicating with you so that we can help you understand how to do this, which leads into number 4, which is sustainability, which I think is a beautiful part of this. And that is you can, once you're done with this, everything you need to keep the weight off you buy from the grocery store, not from us. So there's no prepackaged foods, there's no bars or anything like Optavia to keep taking once you're done with this, and you can keep that weight off, and it makes it very sustainable. So starting off with the drops, these are the drops. They are not hormones, they are not stimulants. They literally are vitamin B3 and some amino acids that help your cells be more sensitive to insulin. And as a side effect of that, then they're going to help reduce your sugar appetite, their sugar cravings, and they're also going to help reduce your appetite. So there's a huge win with these. Once you've been on the program for a while, you'll start noticing you don't crave that second meal, and you certainly don't have to eat it because these are going to help you keep burning fat instead of protein, and that's what they're there for. So this is really the cheat code. So day 1 and day 2, we have you start taking the drops 3 times a day. You eat as whatever, and as much of what you want. Just keep eating the way you now. But this is all to activate your metabolic machinery. Just take the drops 3 times a day. Then days 3 until day X, depending on how much weight you have to lose, you keep taking those drops. But then we have you skipping breakfast so that we are intermittent fasting. You're drinking at least 64 ounces of water a day. Your lunch and your dinner both consist of 4 to 6 ounces of protein, 4 ounces of fresh fruit, 4 ounces of fresh veggies. And then there are some free foods in between that I'll show you. So let's talk about protein. Your approved proteins, think carnivore, chicken, fish, wild game, beef, pork, eggs, etc. I like to say if it has a face, you can eat it, with the exception of eggs, of course. But we do have you staying away from dairy and from nuts and seeds. We're trying to get your gut to heal, and those things are hard to digest. So we have you stick with these, and the fresher, the more natural, the more whole, the better. Your fresh fruits is any fresh fruits with the exception of bananas, pineapples, mangoes, and grapes. I know exactly what you're saying. Not bananas. Like, yes, you can live without them. They will come back, I promise. But all these fruits cause an insulin surge. It's going to keep you from losing weight. So we do want to avoid those ones for the time being. And then all fresh veggies that are approved are let me say that again. All fresh vegetables are approved with the exception of potatoes, corn, peas, or carrots. Yes, I live in Idaho making a living telling people not to eat potatoes. It is what it is, right? So the free foods to eat as much as you want are lettuce, onions, tomatoes, peppers, etc. The dressing, salad dressing of choice is this brand you see on the screen, this Primal Kitchen. You can get this just about anywhere, but we highly encourage people to use their dressings, their condiments. They're very, very good. They use good oils. They don't use sugar, so you can use those as part of this program. So if you need foods in between your meals and you want a salad, this would be the direction to go. Or if you want to do like deviled eggs, which would be perfectly fine as long as you use their mayo, then that's a great part of this program. So there is a scale that we have people buy on Amazon, and I will give you a link to get that scale. That scale is going to work with this app that we use. You see here on the right, this BodySight. When you get on the scale, this links the scale to our app, and it will actually take your information and share it with us so that you can, or your coaches will actually be able to see exactly what's going on. And they can help know how to advise you, how to help move you in the right direction. This is really what allows us to do this for anybody. It doesn't really matter that you don't live here in Southeast Idaho. We have people all over the country that we do this for because of this app and this scale. So it's on Amazon. I think the scale is $40 last time I looked. And then the My BodySight app is something we would give you access to. The coaching and education piece of this, for people on the 6-month program, there are 18 coaching calls that are one-on-one. You will have a coach assigned, an advisor assigned to you to help you walk through the program. They can see what's going on because of the app. They're going to help teach you exactly how to take care of yourself. We do have a private community that we run on an app called Circle. This is what you see here on your screen. This is our Circle, so you can see, we have recipes, we have giveaways, we have events, and everything that we do is basically goes through Circle. And it's pretty cool. Like if you get on here and introduce yourself, you're going to get encouragement from a bunch of other people that are already a part of the group. So that's our private community. We do have classes every 2 weeks where we teach different material, which we record them, we broadcast them, we do everything we can to share them with you so you don't need to be here. However, being here is key because there are other people that come to these things and will share their successes that'll help you in the long run. So that's the coaching and education piece of this. Lastly is program costs. Everybody's a little different, and it will really depend on how much weight you lose, but it can be financed for a little as $137 a month. I know we're cheaper than Optavia, and we're also sustainable, but you're going to end up saving money on groceries, saving money on eating out. People come back constantly and say, it was very worth the price of the program just because of the money we're saving in other areas. So there is a cost for it, but you'll end up recouping that just because of the nature of the beast, and you're not going to eat out as much. You're going to be eating whole, healthy food because God food heals, man food kills. So the next step then is for you to reach out to us so that we can set up one of these one-on-one meetings, whether that's via Zoom or here in the office. We'd love to see you, sit down knee to knee with you and discuss what the program looks like for you. There's a link below. There's also, you're more than welcome to call us and set up an appointment sometime that you and I can have a conversation about how to make this work the best for you. Thanks for joining me. I promised you I'd keep it short. If you have questions, please let me know.